Texas House Bill 366 is an example of how not to write legislation about AI. This bill targets political advertisements, and it says that it's a criminal misdemeanor to display any political advertisement which contains AI generated media if you do not include a disclaimer saying that the media was AI generated. The problem with this is that their definition of AI generated media is so vague that it includes things like cartoon styled images. It includes things that are just like obviously fake. Like if you saw a Picasso styled painting of somebody, then it's covered underneath of this bill. What I don't want to run into with these types of legislation is a may contain fish type legislation, wherein they have to put a warning label on fish packages whenever they're selling them because, hey, that salmon that you just bought, it may contain fish. So, for example, if I take my Senator Kevin Sparks here in Texas and I ask AI to generate an image of him playing the banjo that's holding a package that says may contain fish, any reasonable person who views this in just a quick little glance online would look at it and go, wow, Kevin Sparks plays the banjo? I didn't know that. Whereas if anybody were to view this anime style image of him, they would not assume that Kevin Sparks plays the banjo or that that even is Kevin Sparks. An example of how to write legislation about AI that I agree with, that I like, is this recent federal bill that went through called the Take It Down Act. So this is concerning revenge porn. It makes it to where people can go through and they can take down any AI generated media about themselves. The specific thing about this is that they clearly defined that they are talking about deep fakes whenever they are mentioning AI generated media. And their definition is set to be, when viewed as a whole by a reasonable person, the digital media is indistinguishable from a depiction of reality. Law should be written in such a way as to clearly define their intent so that we don't end up in a scenario where we create legislation that gums up the works of our court, of our judicial system. I would not want somebody to create a political meme or a political cartoon and display that in a political advertisement and then get slapped with a misdemeanor because they put a cartoon image of somebody online. These types of things should just be clearly defined.